Hello, everyone. My name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to another Retro Saturday. This would be number 4, actually, because the first Retro Saturday was SimCity 2000. Wow, it's kind of hard to believe. 4 episodes already. That's not bad. Okay, so we're back. I have done a little bit of work, so to kind of, cover what's happened since the last episode, I added this farm and this farm. This farm right here, this horrible little farm, caused me so much grief that I basically just kind of almost just gave up. It actually caused me to kind of redo some stuff. So we have an oil plant over here, and the reason we have an oil plant is it's less, well, it provides more power, really. And the reason we have a nuclear power plant is because the nuclear power plant, well, it provides a lot of go-go juice, so we can do some, actually useful things. Yep, good stuff, very good stuff. Okay, and if we go over to here, we can check our budget. I just want to double check some stuff, make sure we're doing all right and all that good. And it seems like we are. So before we get this video started, I just want to say, be sure to hit that that like button and leave a comment down below if you like this video. And if you want to support the channel, definitely do become a member. Members get all sorts of special perks. And yeah, I mean, with that out of the way, now we can get back to the good stuff. Like making a city. And we're sticking with our goal of building this city, but we're not going to do any like heavy-duty residential and stuff like that. We actually have quite a lot of clean industry. Like, not that much, but I'd say like 30 to 40% of it, very rough estimate, is actually clean. Now, we are gradually moving towards the new incinerators. Obviously, building this farm cost me like, oh my god, it cost me so much money. It's wrong. They're still complaining about that because of course they are. So one thing I am probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to go through and destroy all of the, what you call it? The word will come to me. The water towers, it is very much a thing that I'm probably going to have to... I don't have to do it right this second. So another thing I'm going to do is I think over here, I'm going to build like a small little community of sorts. Just because, I don't know, it'd be kind of nice. It's like a little extra community out there. But, so let's see. What do we want to do here? We really need residential. They really want residential. Do I want residential? Let's see if we want anything. You know what? That's fine. We can enact some of the ordinances. We're not... Oh, yes, the power conservation ordinance. What else we got? Electronic job fair. That one would actually be pretty good. Lawn chemicals ban. Backyard composting. That one would actually be very nice. We're not going to do the shuttle service because there's no point. Yeah. Seems wasteful. I'm sure it does, to be honest. I'm sure that enacting a couple of those laws there really helped boost. It did. Good. Good. Okay. So let's get to building. So last time we were working on this. I think we're going to work on this area. Oh, I also built this police station. Although I have to be honest. Don't really think that matters too much. Where is the second? So there's one of the fire departments. Where's the other one at? Should be around here somewhere, right? I don't see it. I mean, I see that one. Is there another one? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so that is the other one. So we're gonna need another fire department too. I'll just throw it in right down here. Not really the best place to put it, actually, so I'm actually gonna remove it. And the reason for that is because there's actually way better places to put a building like that. Like, say, over here. Alright. Do I really want to put some residential here? I guess I do, because I kind of did. Let's see. Let's do some more light commercial. Oh, I can put a park there. Boom. That'll be good. It'll boost a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay. Let's, I'm just going to level this. There we go. And it should be fine. So now we're kind of in an odd spot. Because I could put... I could just raise it. Level it completely right there. I guess that's what we'll do. So for everyone watching, you know, if you have any suggestions or anything like that on how you'd like to see the city built, definitely let me know. Because I'm always up for tips or just ideas. You know, any of that good stuff. Group calls for a repeal. No, actually, it's a bad idea to do that. And the reason that it's a bad idea to do that is because if you leave, you know, the clean air ordinance and all that stuff, it will give a much higher chance of getting more clean industry, which means far less pollutants. Although we do have a fair bit of trees, and the trees do help quite a lot. So it's not too bad. All right, so we still don't have that. Let's see if we have wind power yet, because wind is something that I was looking at potentially adding, like, around here to help power the farms. You know, to kind of have, like, the idea of, oh, you know, it's farms, and they have windmills and stuff like that. And, yeah. You know, I could have had this come this way, but I kind of like the idea of it just, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do one of those, you know, dead end type things. I'm kind of enjoying, I'm enjoying that. Just, you know, randomly plonking stuff down, kind of wherever, really. A little bit more industry. Not industry. Dark Law. Alright. Maybe this can branch off to here. And then go down here. There we go. It's a little bit more random now. And I'll put the fire department over here. And it's too big to fit. Guess I'll put it there. Let's get a little bit more industry there. And we'll just throw that down like that. Fill this in. And so they can be 3 out, but it should be fun. That looks pretty cool. I actually quite like that. All right, so how's the water supply doing? Because honestly, the water supply is getting a little Ah, we have windmills. Okay, so 250, and they only provide 200 megawatts of power. Um, they're also super cheap. Awesome. 118 years. That's not bad. I don't think they provide. No, they're literally non-pollutant. They don't do any pollution whatsoever. Nice. So we can start using these to quote-unquote power everything, which would be like actually really handy. Oh, that didn't kill up my farms, did it? I'm sure it's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh, I forgot to do this whole thing, didn't I? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. So I'm just gonna pause that as I, you know. Oh, man, that's gonna hurt. All right. So the one thing we are going to do is we're going to throw in our water tower. Because, again, actually, yeah, that's a pretty nice spot to put it, actually. It's kind of, like, tucked out of the way. I like it. All right. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete all of these. All right. Let's see. All right, that. All right. Yeah. Just trying to make sure. Okay, I don't want garbage. I think I did this one. Yeah, I did that one. All right. Well, the okay, so that is probably my guess. I forgot to do this area, hence the utter just disgusting abomination. See, the annoying thing is I don't know if that will grow back, so it might be one of those things where I may just have to do it off camera. Um, I'm not really gonna look forward to that at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that off camera. Okay, so because in order, oh, okay, that never mind. Okay, so one thing we're definitely gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the sound effects, and we're doing it because I really want to get this area situated. Good thing it's a small one. This one took forever. This is part of it. Wow, turn off sound effects. It gets so quiet. It's crazy. So, what's y'all's favorite SimCity or city builder in general? It doesn't have to be like City Skylines or uh, anything like that. I'm just curious what everyone likes to play. I'm a really big fan of like Pharaoh, Caesar 3, um, all of those. I didn't play what was it, Zeus and Poseidon and all that. I did not play. I'm gonna turn off my phone. I remember my phone was on. I did not play those ones as much. It really wasn't until it really wasn't until I mean I guess saying that's kind of inaccurate. Um, for whatever reason, I just never got into it. I own it, but I don't know. I guess because if you think about it, around that time, that was when I was playing like Command and Conquer over dial-up online, particularly like Command and Conquer Renegade. That was a lot of fun. Uh, that was actually an enormous amount of fun. By the way, if anyone thinking about playing this game in the modern era, it is possible, like you can see, playing it at 1080p. But there's also another patch that you're going to have to grab. PC Gaming Wiki talks about the patch and where to get it. And I really recommend that you apply the patch because otherwise it runs really, really slow. Unless you're lucky and maybe, like, you know, it runs perfectly fine on your machine. It did not run fine on my machine. I can't believe I forgot to do this. I did this one, and I did this one, and this one. I think I did this one on camera. So, I don't know if that really counts. But I cannot believe I forgot to do this. Because I decided that, you know, making the farms is kind of boring because I have to go through and do the historical. I'd start adding some of the farms off camera. Although I didn't mean to spend 5 years trying to make this one single farm. But, you know, there you are. There you go. That's pretty much how long it took. Took way longer than it should have, but what are you going to do? Alright. You definitely got to make sure you get them all, too, because, you know, you miss one. Because, see, that's what I was, like, worried about there. I was like, oh, no. If I have to, like, remove the historicalness of it and then, you know, edit back, oh, man, that would, gosh, that would suck. That's what I was afraid of when I was like, oh, I'll just do it off camera. I'll just delete it and leave it. But no, apparently I lucked out and you can just remove a section of it, which is quite nice. So we're almost done, I think. I mean, it should stay I can't believe that was like clean industry and all too. Like, it's pretty darn cool. Clean industry? Yeah. All right. That was a small farm anyway. All right. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to save because crashing is a concept. So there's a lot of clean industry actually. Hmm. How many schools do we have? We have. Oh, did I really add another fire department over here when I already have one, like right here? How much overlap is that? Because these things are expensive. I'm not exactly rolling in the money. Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh. Whoops. Sound effects. I know it'll kill the land value. Maybe. I mean, you know. But, alright, let's make sure everybody's got water. Except for the farms. I wish I could turn it off for the farms, but I can't. Alright, so we're going to start going this way with it. We'll probably put another farm right around here, but we're going to start going this way with it. So, let's just kind of lock it out. I don't want to spend too much money, but, you know, I want to get... I keep... Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's, okay, never mind. I grabbed the right one. Alright, good. Oh. Whew. Oh. There we go. See how far we can go. Wait another month. Okay. That's fine. Alrighty. Might be one of those, you know, rare times I actually do use uh the street like that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright. Only updates every month, so not bad. And that should allow me to, you know, build some fairly interesting farmland up over here. I don't think there's really any pollution or any... Nah, there's no pollution. City stuck on traffic. Let's get on the bus. Let's not. I don't care. Although I will say, I don't know how this is the envy of Sim Nation, to be completely honest with you. But there you go. It looks like we're back to good old dirty industry. So I think it's after the 2000s it increases to 1% dirty industry, or sorry, clean industry. And by the year like 2200 or something, or maybe it's 2100, I don't know. But basically after 2200 it becomes 100% clean. So wow. I mean, wow, I got rid of all of that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I don't need as much garbage, so I'm just gonna put a little bit there. Um, yeah. All right. So how much is this power? Pretty good actually. Okay, so we were in the process of going through and doing stuff like this. Nice. I actually like that look. A little bit of wind. How much power do we actually use? Let's see if we can electricity. Oil 30%, nuclear 68, wind power not a lot, but a little bit. It's a little bit. I wish I could figure out, is there a chart? I mean, great, but is there someone who can tell me? I wish there was more like how much we're actually, well, I guess really you could just do the math. So what is that? 6.7, 2.9. Sorry, so almost 10 megawatts of raw power. Yeah, I would need a lot of these. And in fairness, I have no interest in using a lot of those. Um, so especially with how variable they are. They're very variable. All right, so let's keep going this way. So we already have this big shopping area over here. So we're not going to do anything with this shopping area. That can stay, you know, how it wants to. Oh, nice. Let's see what else we have. So we do have the county courthouse, and we have a winter wonderland park, which we don't really want to put anywhere around here, just because you don't want to do that. I mean, unless you don't, I guess it depends on you know how much you like you know your farms. Um, I'm gonna throw a county courthouse right over here. That should also help boost the very decrepit uh just absolutely uh, the commercial sector is basically dead. It's a horrible sector. It's not doing well. It's it's, it's not really not doing well. All right. Let's go this way with it, and then let's go neither way with it, because I don't actually have to do that. So now the question remains. Obviously, we still kind of do want this area over here to be commercial. But we also want a lot of residential. So I'll just start throwing down the residential. Guess we'll just do that. That should be acceptable. Ish. Wow. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I can actually see where you guys would, you know. I know it's kind of expensive to run a system like this, like the piping system. Ah, Geyser Park. Cool. Public access TV. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I'm making pretty decent money anyway. Wow, it's... Oh, okay. I thought it was, like, already, like... You know... Like, you already need water. It's like, oh, man, come on. Pollution's not really that bad, to be honest. Even, like, right here. Air pollution's pretty low. There's no water pollution whatsoever. Which is... very impressive. Alright. At some point, we're going to need an airport. You know, an airport would actually boost quite a bit. Like, quite a bit. So, where do we want to build? Alright, we need a school, don't we? Not really. Where's our library? I know we have... Alright, how's this doing? Not bad. How many libraries do we have? I mean, there's one. I have another city that's got almost, like, it's got slightly around 2 million people. That city, wow. It's like just a grid. It's nice, though. Solar power. Nice. How much does that give again? 5,000 at 15K. That's not bad. I think... Once we get the waste to incinerators, we'll be able to get rid of stuff like this, and that'll also really help with pollution. We don't want pollution. Alright, so let's just start building at random, I guess. I mean, you know, it seems like the best idea, right? Just build it random. Oh. It's like, alright. You know, try to build with the terrain if you can. And once again, you know, we don't really have much in the way of, well, a lot of this. So, I'm going to throw a park right here just because no reason not to. And we're going to just throw that down right there. And maybe another one right here. Get a little bit of commercial right here. So these guys can just roll right up here, and they can, you know, roll right over here. Actually, yes, I will do that. Because I'm going to connect this up. Now, the other thing I'm going to do, turn on a water tower right here. And then we're just going to run this like so. And when the month ends, yep, there we go. All right. And as is tradition, we will keep this a rolling, and I guess we'll go up in here like so. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, we can fill it in. Get some light commercial in there. And then we'll just kind of start throwing in some parks and all that good stuff. There we go. I mean, we're kind of wealthy, to be honest. Oh, you know what? Actually, another thing we could do is we could just... Nah, because they do get a meltdown. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be a little rough for us at times, but you know we'll figure it out. All right. so that's pretty cool. I like the dead ends. They're really bad for traffic flow. In fact, most of this stuff is downright terrible for traffic flow. But it's pretty cool looking. I mean, it looks like a real town, which, I usually, like I've said many times before, I usually just build like a big grid. So, doesn't look super great, but, these schools are kind of close to each other. Where's the other one? Ah, it's like way over here. Gonna end up needing another one around here, but should be fine. I'll probably... didn't I build a library around here? Did I build a library around here? I thought I did. I know I built a hospital. How's that doing? Patients, beds. Alright, we're good. Alright. Let's see here. Budget. Nuclear free zone. Public smoking ban and mandatory... Wow, that's going to get really expensive. Trash pre-sort. Actually, I don't... you know what? That's fine. Biotech incentives. Yes. And then, I guess a carpool. That's fine. Ow. 8,000. Oof. Just... There went a huge chunk of my money. So... Oh, wow. We're finally... eating up all of that. That's super cool. I cannot believe we don't have the waste management at all. Like, none of it. It's just, you got none of that. We're gonna have to build another industrial sector eventually. Okay. So let's go this way. And we're just going to build like another fancy community thing. So 3, and then 3, and then 3. All right, this one can't go but so far. All right. And then from here, we're going to bring it down. Actually, didn't need to bring it down that far. There we go. Plop that down. Horrible roads. Absolutely dreadful roads. Oh, man. This is brutal. Oh. Actually, that's not too bad, because they stop at this intersection and then, go on their merry way, I suppose. Alright, let's get another pumping station. Actually didn't want to put it there, but that's where it's going, because that's where I placed it. Nice. This is awful. So awful. I love it. Alright, we're going to grab another school. We need another school. So let's look at some land values now. First, crime. Crime, pretty good, actually. Which makes sense. Because... we have a historic statue. Oh, man. I don't know where to put the historic statue. Probably around this area. This seems to be, like, our hub, so to speak. So I'm gonna delete this, and then I'll just place it right there. And that should really boost. Like, this area, I'm trying to make this area right here have really high land values. Although the university truly has the most, but, it's a university. What are you gonna do? Let's see. At least this area has very little in the way of pollution, so it's got that going for it. Do I really want to do this? No, I don't. There we go. You gotta make it like, you gotta be like really like bold about how you do it, This is horrible. This is pure aesthetics being used over, everything. All right, let's make sure the farms are still going. They're still doing pretty good. Okay, so let's spend some of our hard-earned money leveling out the terrain. So a part of me kind of wants to put it up over here. Okay, ow. Alright. So we'll kind of leave it like that. So I'm going to put like a small town up over here. And there's going to be 2 ways in and 2 ways out. There you go. And this may end up going this way. So now what we're going to do is obviously, of course, try to keep some of the stuff away from everything else. Now, this area can share power, but not water. And that part is extremely important. It can share power, but not water. And in fact, I am going to make sure that it actually does share power by just doing that. All right. I may end up putting like more farms and stuff, but just kind of, blocking it out as I do. And it's not really that expensive anyway. Do I have it yet? I think it's 2,000. So I'm like right on the government entity donates a science lab. Recycling centers are needed. Wait, seriously? There's a science lab? Science lab? Really? My Sims are that smart? Yes. Yes, they are. Okay. Also, libraries are actually very useful for boosting a bit of everything. They're really darn nice. Mass praise for the public transportation system that I don't have, by the way. So, oh yeah, I could do that. Perfect. Okay. So this area over here is gonna have I don't know if this will make much of a difference, but it's going to have, all right, hang on. I'm gonna go this way with it. And it's gonna have a police station, a fire department. Now this should be really good because this should really wipe out quite a bit. Okay, what's going on here? Covered in garbage. But why? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. That should really help cut down and fix this problem. Let's wait 1 month. There we go. Okay, not exactly what I wanted. There we go. Okay. See, this is why you got to pay attention to the little tickers and stuff. So we will obviously share power, like I've said 5 or 6 times now. We will have dual parks right here. They will have their own hospital. You know what? This is all a little too, like, in one spot for me. So these are, like, the only ways in. So I think I'll put this one over here. I will put their school in the center across from the library. And as far as power goes, I don't know. We'll see. So this is going to be Main Street here. All right. Now I'm going to give him a windmill. A couple windmills. I give him 2 windmills at each entrance to the location. Be kind of silly about it. This is like way over expensive, but you know, it's the town away from the town, if you will, where probably very wealthy people live just due to the, you know, the land value of this area. That's another thing. I have to be very careful. Land value, gotta maintain some distance. Fortunately, there's a fairly hefty tree line that should maintain that distance. Relatively well, speaking. Yeah, I bet they want... Oh, finally. Okay. We have it. We have it. It took till 2002, but we have it. All right. I am deleting this, which may or may not have been a good thing, may or may not have been a bad thing. I don't know. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the garbage disposal, and we're going to grab this. Now, these things are very expensive, but they also do almost an extra 1,000. They do an extra 750. So we're still going to need quite a few of them. Now, the good news is they're way better than, you know, what we've used in previous. So not only do we have way more now, see, this is full, it's not full, there's a lot now, so we might actually get a trash deal increase, and they'll tear right through all this garbage. But another really useful fact, they are quite a lot less hazardous for air pollution, which will prove probably to be fairly useful, if you will. So we're going to place 2 of these here. And we're going to do the same thing as always. We're going to do our tree line. And now we're just going to start dragging roads off this way. Nice. No. Can't say I like that. All right. That should... Yep. I'm actually going to drag that back. Just 1. Same thing for that. Nice. Okay, so we do need to get some stuff up and around and over here. So we really didn't, you know, plan this the best way, but then again, I mean, it's kind of our MO, you know? Like this little Okay, so let's see. That's 3. Wow, really? I don't need to do anything. I can just do that. Nice. All right, let's get these in. They'll help out a little with the property value. I'm actually gonna turn that into something there. Alrighty. Okay, so we will have to go outwards with this just a little bit. And that one should be easily fixable. No. Alright. Perfect. And as far as that goes, I'll just do this. Nice. To be honest, this is not a half bad place. I'd live over here. I mean, look at this. This is actually really quite nice. Horrible roads, though. Absolutely dreadful. But, you know, nice little community away from everything. Has a little bit of power. How's this doing? This is doing fine. This is doing fine. How's this doing? This is also doing fine. Not doing too shabby. It's a shame I can't connect the 2 water towers, but so far, doing okay. I think I'll be able to finish it off without adding an additional water tower. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to add an extra water tower. Because they do age. And as they age, they do get a lot crappier. So, I'm going to throw that in there. And then I'm just going to, I don't know, start doing this, I suppose. Now this, I will drag over this way, and then maybe we go like to here. Nice. All right. Oh, what's crazy is I built the, you know, hang on. I'm gonna add another row just right there. But you know what's crazy is I built the, wow, they really want industrial now. All right, hold your horses. All right, hang on, I'm gonna do another row. I built this area so that I would have like a little farming community of sorts. And yet, it's like, you know, apartments. It's just, the area is super high land value. And fortunately, it's not really hurting my, my farms. It's not hurting them at all. So, quite a lot of people probably live right here. I don't know how many people live in this little bubble. But, I mean, you know, they got a commercial district. They got a main street. They have all sorts of really cool stuff. Like, you know. All right. Nice. Oof. Yeah, it was kind of expensive. On the other hand, though, it did kind of knock down a little bit of the crime. Now this needs to be dealt with. This needs, not only does it need a fire department, among other things, it also needs a police station, because this is abysmal. This is completely unacceptable over here. However, I don't know where I want to put another industrial sector, because as much as I like industrial sectors, man, that was expensive to build that. That was actually really expensive. The police are oppressive. At 1%. Not bad. What I don't understand is, why is this not, you know, chewing through it? So actually, you know what? Let's go look at our electricity here. So waste to energy is actually providing 45% of our power, which is pretty darn cool. We do have a little bit with the windmills. Now this area here is definitely not powering everything, but I do like it. Like, this is pretty darn cool. I imagine the land value here is, yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty decent, I suppose. Definitely gonna need more farms. Like, so many farms. All right, let's see if we can't figure this out. So we need industrial, because we're, you know, honestly, we're eventually gonna hit a point where it's like, okay, you know, maybe I could put a bubble of industrial right here. I really don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to. All right, and we're gonna have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm just gonna do 6 out. I think 5 is actually plenty, but all right. But it, you know, like I say, it's not too bad once you start getting like way higher into everything. It really doesn't. It really, you know, it doesn't get bad at all. Because like once you get to the higher levels, you know, it really does get a lot better. So the nice thing is that this actually counts as and it'll be a little extra of a divider. Oh, yes, power. Power's probably gonna be a thing. There we go. All right. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's nasty. Lack of infrastructure. It shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully it's not lowering the land value around. It's too hard to tell sometimes. For transportation other zones. So I am gonna need a road. Alright, fair enough. There we go. That is a bit more what I was talking about. Alright. So this is something that I typically tend to do with yeah. Actually, you know what? Hang on. If we're gonna do it this way, I know I just spent all that money. It's fine. Trust me. It's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go one more out. And then we're gonna throw this in. There we go. Alright. So we can go 4 out. How many is this? 1, 2, 3. Actually, how far out can it go? Let's find out. Planets not aligned. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can do another row. And then I can lay down some more rail. Perfect. And it's just going to be like a dirty, ugly sector over here. With, you know. The rail is actually going to increase our industrial. So, yeah, this is actually not falling at all. I thought for sure. I can't believe, like, you know, this many people live in, you know, this town. Look at that. I'm still super proud of this area. I really like it. Ah, yes. Having to regenerate everything is always super fun. We'll just wait a second. So, you know, loads in all the sprites. It's really annoying. I wish it would store more into memory, but, you know, it's a very old game. You know, this machine has like 64 gigs of memory. So, you know, it doesn't particularly handle it probably as good as it could. I wish it would start eating through that garbage, but it's not. Which is quite a bit of a bummer. All right, so one upside, though. We're going to go out 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So this is going to be the cutoff area for this. A small little sector of industrial wedged inside of the heartlands of Raventopia. That was horrible. That is going to go away now. Thank you. Where was that? Right. Yes. Wedged within, you know, this just horrible area. Horrible, horrible area. All right. And we're going to go. We're going to go this way with it. I'm actually going to pay the money to just downgrade that. Thank you. Okay. I'll put some houses over here. Also, another thing we're going to do. Connect this up to the water supply. Oh, come on. Nice. Now, we're going to go through here. Lovely. I'm going to put a pond right here. And I'm going to throw down 2 light commercials right there. Nice. Normally I don't do that, you know, putting that right there, but I just figure it'll connect up on that road. This is not bad. Pollution is pretty darn low, so not bad. Now this is a little too grid-like for me. I'm just not a fan of the grid likeness of it. So I'm probably not going to do any more industrial in this area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we'll just do it like this. This is just going to be the bubble of industrial that just so happened to, you know, be there, I guess you could say. Nice. Okay. Lovely. And now I'm just going to drag this out over like so. Wow, that's crazy. I know that they want more. I'm aware. So aware. There we go. Let's just... throw that down on the off chance that, you know, some commercial is actually needed. That's kind of nice. So we can have some stuff here. So I think I'll just place down 2 right here. They get their own little slice of heaven down at the bottom of the hill. Lots of trees. Actually, what is that? A dead garden. Oh, it's not watered. Yes, well, that probably would do it, wouldn't it? Da, 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 da. Not bad. Oh, come on. I was trying to check something, and we're going to delete that. Okay. I haven't been given any special offers. Holiday to honor the mayor. Lower commercial taxes. Don't care. Parking fines. Really surprised that, you know, been playing all this time and I haven't gotten, like, the prison or any of that stuff. It's kind of wild, actually. Because, like, if I could, I would slam down the Giga Mall. Because if you get the Giga Mall, the really toxic waste plant, and all that other stuff, one, it does kind of affect stuff. Like, the Giga Mall, for example, kills commercial, but I don't really have commercial anyway. Does some other stuff, too. The casino, you gotta put a police station right next to the casino. Even if you already have one in the area. Like, I'd probably put the casino, like, around here, and then just slam down yet another one, because, yeah, I mean, it's pretty hefty. I mean, but this is looking pretty nice. I mean, this is like a small industrial park. So, you know, it's not like these are bad, but I'm not really the biggest fan of them. of the way I did this. It's too grid-like. You know, the whole, you know, our city looks the way it does because we did not build in a grid. Now, we're near the end of our time here, so I'm going to change the... If it doesn't crash... Oh, nice. I just... Oh, okay, so this area mostly became abandoned. That actually makes sense. So... It's with the water towers. It's a little easier. I mean, the wheat farms, that's pretty cool. I just wanted to change up and see, like, some of the other stuff and see what it would look like. All right, now let's do the middle. I think the middle one is actually more American. No. They also have the wheat farms. No, this is definitely the European tile set. It's pretty cool. This pretty much looks literally the same. I'm going to go back to the Asian one, though, because I actually prefer that one. So, yeah. And, as luck would have it, we got rid of that. So we can throw down a couple more. That'll satisfy a little bit of the industrial. We'll get a little bit more of the good old tax revenue, which is always nice. This is approaching the end of life. That is also approaching end of life. I think what I may do is just get rid of this. It's really not needed. I'll get rid of it, and I'll just put another nuclear plant down. I really don't need to do that. I have quite a lot of extra garbage space. But what I will do is I'll put a little bit of overflow here. There. There's overflow on the off chance something horrible happens. Okay, so the commercial sector's starting to make a revival. Honestly, all of this is starting to make a revival, to be fair. I really do like the my mayor's house. Number of eggs thrown, 8. Built in 1914, 100 years ago. It's not a bad little town. Okay, so we've gone over the hour mark like usual, so I don't want to say this too long. I'm gonna add more farms off camera, and I'll preserve them. I'll add a couple farms. I'll probably add some around here, and I don't think I can add any here. It's too small, so this will just become trees. And yeah, and hopefully we'll actually have room to build more of these little pocket, you know, living areas. I really do like them. They're very cool looking and add to everything. And then yeah, we'll just keep expanding. We have our little industrial park over here, but we almost doubled the population in one video, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely do leave a comment. And if you want to support this channel, you want to get early access to videos and all that good stuff, become a member. There's a link down below. I will see you all in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.